You may be a metal man, but I'm a man of iron, roared Garfield with triumph, as he tore the Geth's head off.
Jesus.
And then he threw it at the other Geth, destroying them.
And then he was dishonorably discharged.
How many times are you going to say that? Okay, tried out Tali the Quarian as she fought for her life. What was that pitch change there? I'm coming to full force rescue, declared Garfield with heroism.
I thought he was trying to eulogize the person he just tore his head off.
It was perfect. No, Garfield, you must not go there. There is no cover, said Miranda with concern. My fists will be the cover.
And he runs straight down the hall and gets shot. He falls over.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm trying to pick a lock. I'm just imagining immediately like, Garfield, you can't. There's no cover. And then he's just like, my arms are the cover. He runs for about 3-4 seconds and gets shot and knocked down.
What did I tell him? And I let that guy go to town on me.
Is that a green machete?
Said Garfield, said the giant Geth bot with smug sensation. You are like big like pregnant woman. Garfield with vangness as he picked up the giant Geth bot and threw it into outer space.
Hey, you look 8 months.
And then he throws him into a trash compactor. I'm gonna abort your race.
Jeez. Sunset is so pretty.
There you go. No, I am in space.
I would love to enjoy the sunset with you.
Yeah.
Only if, like, an hour later we didn't get tried to kill. If we didn't get tried to kill.
I think we've been reading this a little too long. Okay. No, I'm in space, cried the giant Geth bot as it was in robotic pain as it flew through space. Thank you, Garfield, for speedy rescue. But I must go find my father and prove my innocence, said Tali, the Quarian. Oh, I think I know where he's going with this. I think it's something that PBG mentioned a while ago, where it was like a trial case for this character, I think.
Where he was dishonorably discharged.
Jesus Christ. Yes, Travis, he was dishonorably discharged.
Oh, it's tragic.
Thank you, Garfield. There you go. Then we will go with rescue in mind, cried out Garfield. In the next hallway, they saw an injured Quarian. It was Tali's father. They rushed forward with urgency. Daddy, we have come to save you, said Tali with crying. It is too late. I am injured, but I have several secrets to tell you.
I'm dead.
It is too late. I am injured, but I have a terrible secret to tell you.
I'm not your father.
I am really Geth. Illuminati confirmed.
I've been dishonorably discharged.
This is the last time I will be discharged.
Looks like I've been discharged.
No! Screamed Tali in despair. If you are Geth,
You sound a little complacent. No.
If you are
God?
If you are Geth,
forsaken my father.
If you are Geth, I must kill you, said Garfield with purpose. So it's the fact that not only Garfield said, I'm going to try and save your dad, but finding out that he's Geth means that Garfield automatically has to kill her father. If you are Geth, no, it's already said that. Yes, Garfield, you must end me for my crimes.
Wait, what was the girl's name?
Tali.
Tali. So he's like, Tali, I have a terrible secret I need to tell you. I am Geth. And Garfield's like, got it. He punches him in the face. Just destroys his head.
Actually, let me finish with this.
Tali's like, oh my god!
Actually, let me say what's next. Continue on to it. Garfield pulled out his Desert Eagle and shot Tali's father. It's all over.
Alright.
So yeah, you're pretty close on the nail there. You didn't even think they would actually go there, did you?
No. See, the thing is, I'm still imagining Garfield without pants.
Just like shooting him over and over with a Desert Eagle.
No, that's not the problem. Where'd he get the Desert Eagle? If he's not wearing anything.
Oh god, yeah! I didn't think of that! Thank you for killing me, Garfield, said Tali's father as he died. We must now go back to Fleet and prove your innocence, said Garfield, looking at Tali with cat eyes. So I think this just confirms it. Even though they basically said that Garfield is a man in this, he's still a cat.
Yeah. So I'm imagining just Garfield with like a 12-pack and a tiny, tiny head.
Travis.
Yes.
I want you to promise me something.
Yes.
When you get your drawing equipment back, I want you to draw that.
I will definitely draw that.
Thank you.
Commander Garfield.
And then just if you put it on DV, just have as the tag, my fists are the cover.
My fists are the cover.
Wow, this is the most fun I think I've ever had reading anything. And there were people that said read books stuff are nerds. Okay, it's fine. Wait, words for more than half. Okay, please don't tell tell Admirals my father was a Geth. It is very embarrassing, said Tali with weeping heart. Garfield and crew returned to Floaterwood for trial, where Garfield stood as Tali's high-powered Washington lawyer.
Alright, hold on. Washington?
That's what it says.
Okay. Is this like the football thing in Metroid High School where it's like 31 to 30?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Because that's not possible.
And then we found out that the coach. Then we find out that the coach was Dark Samus the whole time. Garfield was Dark Samus.
Oh yeah, that did happen. I was like, oh, that'd be a funny thing if that happened in the fanfiction. I was like, that did happen.
Then the thing is, as well, I think remember Captain Falcon was just killing everybody. There was like a war in a high school or something, and then they.
Oh no, it was an absolute massacre. Like, the police should have long been in that school taking care of it. Like, it's like a boss, like Captain Falcon's in the radio room, and he has the radio on. The police would come in and it's like, get down on the ground! And Captain Falcon's like, you can't take me alive! And over the intercom, you just hear bullets and Captain Falcon's corpse hitting the microphone.
Jesus Christ. It's got suddenly dark. It's got quite dark suddenly fast. Man. Okay, that got... Jesus. You kind of went off Vicky here. Okay, where is proof of Tali's innocence? It is obvious she is guilty, and she will be banished, said a stupid admiral with moron words.
She will be dishonorably discharged.
If you do not find Tali innocent, I will sink this ship, said Garfield, aiming a rocket launcher at the ship's engine.
Joke's on you, this ship is in space.
Garfield can breathe in space, that's why he's so manly.
My fists are the only oxygen I need.
My fists are the rocket launcher.
Yeah, I get it. Can't rescue this guy.
It is clear that Tali is 100% innocent. Thank you, Garfield, for your perfect defense. You're an honorary Quarian, said all of the admirals simultaneously. After much praise was given Garfield's bravery, making fun of a half-blind cripple girl, and legal abilities, Garfield and crew returned to the Normandy. Garfield decided to perform and check up on Tali to see how she was doing, and went to engine room for discussions. Here, Tali, I brought you special lasagna soup for you to enjoy. Is that even, that's not a thing.
Did you see what just happened?
Did you burn him?
Yeah, I couldn't pick him up after we rescued him, so I lit him on fire.
Thank you, Garfield, for all your help. In honor of you, I will change my name to Tali Vas Garfield. I have no words anymore. Said he would keep gratitude and loving. No problem, baby pants, Garfield said with flirting.
Baby pants? Is that a flirt?
No, no, it isn't. I would have never used that. I should totally just start calling my girlfriend that now.
I don't call him anything.
Tali looked in Garfield's eye with deepness of space and spoke softly loving. As she spoke, she used her omni tool. Wait, no.
I was just going to save the survivors, and a huge explosion just happened.
Wonderful. And then, well, there's Demolisher there. There you go, let me finish. As she spoke, she used her Omni tool to play White Snake power ballads to set the mood. I've been alone in my life until now, but I found someone who understands me, said Tali with romantic intentions. No problem. I find your suit very sexy. Said Garfield with a wink and a nod.
Wait, so is she covered... Does she have a suit that looks like lasagna, or is she just covered in lasagna?
I'm thinking of both options right now. Oh, pickaxe. Maybe I can go mine some diamonds now.
Alright. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to even try to explain what just happened.
Okay, I'm going to ignore the second one because the line after the one is great. I will steer my spaceship into your black hole. Said Garfield with a deep, sexy voice.
Something tells me that there's an innuendo there.
They embraced and made lovings in the engine room all night long to the rhythms of roaring engine and rocking music.
And ooga chaka.
To be continued.
What the fuck? What if it was like, Garfield, I know you're a very reckless man, but you should really try some protection. And he was like, my arms are the only protection.
My arms are the condom. Just wraps his arm around his. Wraps his hands around his. Garfield was meditating on top of roof of Normandy.
And then he choked to death.
The end. Yep, there's no more to continue on. The end.
There are so many infected that just pop out of windows.
Yeah, that's because that's how life works.
That's a problem. You just whacked him.
Suck it. Very well. I will see him in exercise room. Garfield entered the exercise room and began running to rockin' workout music that reminded him of the high school years.
I want to see that.
So what
Garfield High School.
So what Garfield kind of just like there's like transitions as Garfield going in, doing exercises to push it to the limit while while he has memories of his high school years, which make Garfield High School.
Take it all the way. Don't look back now. Take it to the limit.
Just like starts playing, just instead, just like sort of switches to Highway to the Danger Zone. Even though that's works more with planes.
What if he went in high school as just a normal cat? He was just trying to find lasagna and he came out jacked.
Yeah.
Like,
that's how he got
ready
jacked.
for spaceships, and then he drives a motorcycle into the spaceship.
Now this is taking my back, said Garfield with nostalgia. While Garfield was reminiscing about glory days of oh god, it is! Reminiscing of glory days of football. Football.
When it was 31 to 30.
So was Garfield actually in the same high school as Samson Ridley?
I think she would remember a giant cat with a 12-pack. With a tiny, tiny head.
Maybe Garfield was Captain Falcon.
Oh no.
That's why the police didn't make it out alive. Anyway,
what if he pulled up the Garfield mask and it was Captain Falcon?
Jesus Christ.
Dun-dun.
You know, Grunt walked in and approached Garfield with earnest. Garfield, I'm having trouble. I am feeling anger and angst, said Grunt with angsty face. It's okay, my friend. You are going through the puberty.
I just imagine like this sad scene. It was like, Garfield, I'm going through some sort of change in my body and in my emotions. And Garfield, like 8'4", just puts his muscular hand on the guy's shoulder. And he's like, "Don't worry, you're just experiencing the puberty."
Said Garfield with biology. I feel all new things that
in
are
a lab
news.
coat.
Yeah, said Grunt. Said Grunt the Krogan. It is okay. Let us have friendly bicycle race that will help work out hormones," said Garfield with physicality. Garfield and Grunt had a friendly bicycle race around the Normandy to work off stress and hormones. Garfield came in first by large lead, but Grunt did not mind to lose such manpower. No, lose too much such manpower. "You are too much man for me, Garfield." Is it Garfield? Said Grunt with perspiration. "It is okay, but do you feel better?" said Garfield with concern. "No, I'm afraid we'll need to be going."
I'm afraid we'll need more drastic measures. He pulls out the Desert Eagle and just shoots him.
Be happy about this, bitch. "No, I'm afraid. I think we will need to be going to Krogan Homeworld to ask Krogan elders," said Grunt with tantrum. "What?" "Very well. We will go to see elders and have you cured. Put pedal to the metal and blaze us to Krogan Homeworld." What happened?
I fell.
The Normandy sped to yes, that's Tuska Homeworld, the home in the Krogan galaxy, over in order to find solution to Grunt's riddles of adolescence. I mean, what?
Adolescence.
Adolescence. Sounds like a sort of like a headache medication. Sort of like cheap, poorly made Chinese health medication. I need a drink in a sec. My throat is just dry as.
You gonna finish that, or?
It's as dry as my dick right now. Yeah.
Well, that's tragic.
"Where is Krogan leader?" cried out Garfield to the heavens.
Dead.
On hearing Garfield's call, a Krogan approached Garfield. The Krogan leader's over there. I imagine him just goes like, "Where is Krogan?" "He's over there." Oh. "Thank you, Krogan."
Well, actually, I'm right here.
Said Garfield with gratitude as he walked. Yeah. He's just standing there the whole time. It's like, "Oh, thank you." Just walks off. It's like, is he looking for me?
Did you need some? Is he walking up? Okay, never mind.
No, I guess he didn't need me. Yeah.
Oh, that was weird. Hold on a second. Is that an 8'4" cat with a tiny head?
It's the fact that he's just thinking about it, and he just does a double take after he just walks off. It's like, "Where is this? Is this a lead?" asked Garfield with curiousness.
Like, I'm a weird bullfrog freak, but
"This is where Krogan females are. No aliens are allowed to see females. Not even Garfield."
not even their husbands.
Yeah, not even. They just kidnap them.
And that's why we're on the brink of extinction.
Yeah, we're not allowed to mate. It's physically illegal now.
Physically? Who?
I don't even know why physically.
Like, you walk up to two animals and they're like, "No, you can't do that anymore."
Stay away from her! No interaction between male and female Krogans.
And then the squirrel gets dragged to court. He's like, "Do you have anything to defend yourself with?" I don't know why I sound like Snape, but Mr. Potter, do you have anything to defend yourself with?
Mr. Potter.
Mr. McGo.
I'm English, so I'm authentic English, so I can actually do that.
Mr. Potter.
Considering you're stupid enough to call Philosopher's Stone Sorcerer's Stone.
I had nothing to do with the decision of that.
Yes, you did!
I did not.
Automatically, all Americans had decision with that.
A giant council was called together.
Everyone who knows double talk, God damn it!
Everyone who knows what philosopher means, raise their hands. And everyone in America didn't raise their hands. All right, turn into sorcerer.
I think that's actually how it went. Let's say again. I want to say what Garfield said next after, but I want to try and transition this. This is where Krogan females are. No aliens are allowed to see see females. Not even Garfield. I see all females. Declared Garfield with righteous roaring as he headbutted the Krogan.
I see all females.
It's the fact. No. It's the fact that the image
People
of
are
him
weird.
screaming that and then just straight up decking him in the face.
What if like you like to imagine like like having these like the bigger characters have like the deeper voice, but what if because of Garfield's tiny head, his voice was like helium?
I can see all the females.
Why do I want to make like an animated series of this now? Just like make this animated and then just
suit looks good
voice.
on you.
Hold on a minute, I need a drink. I need a drink. After the stupid Krogan was headbutted, Garfield lunged into female cavalry and made sweet lovings to all the Krogan females.
Immediately?
Immediately.
Jeez.
Man, his dick must be like the size of a...
Zeppelin.
Yes. No, his dick is the Zeppelin.
Oh. I just like how that image of Garfield doing like the full spread out leap into a doorway. And you just hear the goings on of such acts.
Between a cat and an alien. I hate Mondays.
Sounded like a subtle Snape.
I hate Mondays.
I hate Mondays. Mr. Potter, did you bring the lasagna?
It's kind of scary because I had lasagna yesterday.
Ron. Ron.
Let's continue. After his love fest,
Snape.
Garfield went back to the mail
Severus
camp to get... Oh, god damn it.
Severus Snape. Dumbledore!
There is the Krogan leader, said Grunt, pointing to the Krogan leader. Garfield strutted to the Krogan leader, like a hotshot cowboy, and stared into his eyes with resolute. What's wrong with my Krogan? Especially saying that like if it's a self-repair service. What's wrong with my Krogan?
It sounds like a sitcom. Da 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 da, it's my Krogan. What are you doing with that stick? I'm killing people.
I'm throwing him into trash compactors.
I
Your
saved you.
Krogan. What's
I
wrong with my
saved you.
Krogan? Demanded Garfield, pointing towards Grunt. Your Krogan is in puberty. He needs to go through the rite. You must go see the shaman. Said the Krogan leader.
And the shaman is located in this trash compactor.
No, the shaman is the trash compactor.
Hello, young one. Are you going through the puberty?
Didn't I throw a guy into you earlier?
Yes. And when you threw that man into me,
Is that you or is that one of your cousins?
He...
Yes, it's my cousin Jerry. He never talked much, probably because he's a trash compactor. You're just high right now.
Then he wakes up in like regular Garfield. Oh, that was weird.
I respect culture, and I will do the rights, said Garfield with civil rights. With this said, Garfield and Grunt went to the shaman, who was doing a shaman dance. Halt, shaman.
For no particular reason.
For no particular reason. Halt, shaman! I want none of your foolery, said Garfield with staring eyes. I'm doing cultural ritual. Respect our heritage, said shaman. Now, this will be the catchphrase of the century. This will be one of the greatest moments... Sorry, it's my watch going off.
Yeah.
I stopped. This will be one of the greatest lines of the whole thing. I respect three things. Strength, justice, America, and lasagna.
That's 4.
No.
Sounds like... Wait.
You know what? Never mind. This is a word enough week as it is.
There's one thing I fight against, and that is the terrible force of Mondays.
Yes. Garfield and Grunt went into an area ready for heated challenges and challenging battles. Look, Garfield, there are wolves. I've never met a wolf. I never met a wolf I did not like to slam. What? What does
that mean?
What's Garfield gonna do?
I've never met a wolf that I didn't want to fuck from behind. Including the male one. What's
Damn
wrong
it,
with this person?
Damn it, Odie was screaming when I'm done with it.
First of all, Odie's not a wolf.
I made him into one. Yeah, said Garfield wittingly as he took the walls and slammed them one-on-one like lightweight footballs. After shattering wolves, like, this is strangely violent. I mean, first he throws a guy into a trash compactor, then he rips a robot's head off.
You died.
Yeah, I died. Haha, Garfield. Actually, wait, no, I missed the part. Garfield and Grunt heard loud earthquake sound. It was the Thresher Maw. Haha, Garfield. I see you're beating my wolves. Can you best me with mighty muscle? Challenge the Thresher Maw with high self-esteem. I take on all, roared Garfield, belly full of courage. You will see who is true manliness, said the Thresher Maw as he faced down Garfield in a showdown stance. Garfield and Thresher Maw circled each other with battlefield legs, eyeing each other like doves ready for combat. Suddenly, the Thresher Maw pulled out his flamethrower.
When suddenly, flamethrower.
When suddenly, Vegeta. What is that fanfic again?
Suddenly, Vegeta pops out.
No, because that's an actual.
Hello, I am the Prince of All Saiyans.
That is a fanfiction because I remember the start of it was something like Naruto was one day laying in the field looking at clouds and sky. Suddenly, Vegeta. That's a real fanfic. I'm not kidding.
I am the Prince of All Saiyans.
I'm a ninja.
Are you?
Oh, what a fag.
What a faggot.
Haha, Garfield. The temperature is rising. Rising in Celsius. I hope you're not getting too hot for your fur, mocked the Thresher Maw with defiant grin. Aga, cried out Garfield as his first singed in hotness. Yeah, Garfield's dying.
Cool.
At last. You'll be cat stew on my turkey dinner, roared the Thresher Maw.
Wait.
Yeah,
Is that a good food combination, or?
I guess. Here, have knuckle sandwich instead, but do not be choking on the bone, said Garfield with cool stars. He jumped at the Thresher Maw and punched him with the force of a runaway speed train. No, why me? Cried the Thresher Maw.
What would you classify as a runaway speed train?
I don't know. I guess it's just something like another like stupid man's term for freight train.
I don't want to take over the family business, Dad! Son, you're gonna listen to me. No, I'm running away. You'll never find me. I will find you. You're on the train tracks, stupid. And that was a story of Thomas and his estranged son.
No, why me? Cried the Thresher Maw as he was punched in two with manly force. After beating the evil Thresher Maw with mind and body, Garfield and Grunt returned to Krogan camp to receive praise. Congratulations, Garfield. You beat Thresher Maw. You are now honorary king of the Krogan.
Dude, I got some handcuffs in here.
Oh, dude.
Dude, you wanna do some things with it?
Oh, all the things. Ah!
I just heard Did you hear that sound effect?
What sound effect was that?
It was like the silliest baseball bat sound effect. It was like boink when you were killing the zombie.
So I just have like a squeaky bat or something.
I need to save that sound clip somehow. Yeah,
So,
came back.
oh yeah, it was the part where Garfield was turned into king of the Krogan.
Oh, I am. Whatever happened to Miranda?
On the ship.
Yeah. Oh.
She'll come in later in a very interesting scenario.
Oh, come in how?
Um,
I heard the sound effect again. Like, of all the sound effects, you had to choose that one.
yes, thank you, Garfield. I am now I am no longer in puberty. I can control my emotions.
Now
Say
I'm
God-
no longer in puberty.
Said Grunt the Team Krogan. It is no problem. I needed good workout, said Garfield with thumbs up. With these wise words, Garfield and crew returned to Normandy. Garfield, however, had to head to Med Lab for checkups since he was burned. Your fur is burned. You should be okay, said Dr. Chuck.
Who says that?
Looks like your arm's been cut off. You'll be alright.
A very bad doctor, that's what.
Suck it up.
Suck it up, bitch. Are you sure? Would like closer are you sure would like closer examination? Said Garfield with sass.
Turns out he has cholera.
God damn it.
Arm burn.
If Ridley, if Ridley can give it to Samus via sex, then anything can happen.
I think the first problem with those two fornicating is Ridley splitting Samus in half.
Jesus. Yes, maybe a more in-depth checkup is needed, said Dr. Chuckwas with a flirty smile. Is that a man? Is Dr. Chuckwas a man?
I don't know.
Hold on, I need to look this up a minute, because if that's a man, I'm very afraid. There's a human doctor on the Normandy.
Dude, is like the nurse.
An elderly woman.
From High School DX. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus!
Calm down.
Where did he come from? Perhaps you need a checkup, doctor. Maybe you need to take off your clothes just in case there are lice in your pants.
What?
I don't know. Just don't question it.
Doctor, that's always been a problem.
Said Garfield with romance. Oh, Garfield.
With romance?
Oh, Garfield, you make me feel like schoolgirl in love, said Dr. Chuckles with lovesick eyes.
Oh, Garfield, you make me feel hearts.
I wanna...
Like, she rips off her clothing. It's like one of those stripper outfits with, like, twirlers on her nipples.
Jesus.
Garfield's like, yes.
I've been waiting for this moment all of my life.
And then she's dishonorably discharged.
I was waiting for that, thank you.
For fucking cat.
Garfield, I've been seeing you from the distance, but too afraid to speak. But I need you now in the moment of danger. Will you have me? Said Dr. Chargos with heartfelt love. Yes, my medical equipment is ready now. Said Garfield slyly as they embraced making love on their lab tables all night long with medical Have you noticed how each chapter ends in the same way?
Yeah. Miranda's gonna be pissed. You did what to the nurse?
I cut her open. With my dick.
Yeah! Garfield, you're being charged with murder now. Yeah!
You're being discharged honorably. There you go. Chapter 4. It was a warm, sunny morning on the Normandy. Full of bloom.
Hold on.
What?
Aren't they in space right now?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
It was a beautiful morning with the sun that's always in sight.
Shouldn't they be, like, smouldering right now?
It erupts into a ball of fire.
It was a warm, sunny morning on the Normandy, full of bloom-ring rose flowers and violet plants. Garfield was playing an intense games of b-ball with Garrus in the b-ball area. A boombox was playing cool hip-hop beats while they were playing. Knuckles, get out.
Oh, no, no, no. Hi, sir.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just on fire.
They were playing cool hip-hop beats while they were playing. Garfield and Garrus were both scoring slam dunks and making points.
This is another image I don't need in my head.
Oh! I didn't think of that when I first heard it. Jesus. Thanks. Thanks a lot for that.
God, I want that made.
Garfield had the ball, was spinning on his finger like hurricane. Garrus was trying to block the ball with...
Garrus died.
Garrus was trying to block the ball with his legs.
Was he up in the air just twirling?
No, he's just doing...
Yoshi?
No, he's just doing Chun-Li's spinning bird kick. Garfield then threw the ball with him across the field, scoring a basket with mighty swoosh and winning game. Wow, Garfield, that is one kind of shot, said Garrus with awe.
The other team members like, it's kind of unfair when we're fighting against an 8'4" cat with a tiny, tiny head.
It was nothing. I am working up a sweat though. Let's hit the showers. You can tell where this is going.
Can't fit in the showers.
What if he just like had a cat? What if,
My arms, my fists are the showers.
what if like it was like Garfield, just like a six-pack, tiny head, you know? But what if he was like still a cat? Like he still had nuances, like he's afraid of water.
Okay. Oh, don't worry, I will save you. Oh, shoot, what the fuck that shit?
It's just like, well, it's time to hit the showers. We worked up a sweat.
Don't you dare speak of the infernal hell.
In the locker room.
It's nothing but spouts that shoot this toxin.
It's poison to my skin. In the locker room, Gareth snapped Garfield's behind with a
I need that. I need that so bad. Just a towel snap of an orange butt jiggling as it gets snapped.
And then Garfield just looks at him and just like punches him as his whole
He
body.
punches him out of the ship.
No, not even that. He just punches him and his whole body is like torn into it. Or something. Haha, Gareth, you're such a comedian, said Garfield.
Garfield said as he's staring at his corpse.
You're such a comedian, said Garfield as he was choking him. I think it was just a nonchalant way I said that. He said Garfield as he was choking.
I'm cutting this guy up.
How's our fizz weapon? The blah blah blah, said Gareth chokingly. Garfield, this is Edie. We have new reports of a crew member for you, Jack the criminal.
Sir, I'm gonna need a resume on this guy first.
Of course.
Or a rap sheet if you have it.
Since I've already heard a reading of this part, I want to kind of spoil for you that I think that Jack's a woman.
What?
That's not a male. That's a woman.
It would have been better if it was like a unisexual name. Like Alex.
Just ambiguous gender.
Yeah.
And then you just go. And then Garfield goes to school, and then he just realizes that he's doing. It's like, wait, think I has a dick? Awesome.
Yes! I've always wanted to try new things.
Where is criminal? Said Garfield with a question. Jack is in the Blue Suns flying prison purgatory, said Eddie. I do not like Blue Suns. They are unmanly bad doers, said Garfield with distrust. It is okay. They promise not to do bad. Very well. We set course for purgatory at maximum speed. Do not stop for man, woman, or child.
But sir, there's a man, woman, and child in front of the ship.
I
Run him
don't
over.
care.
Run him over. Well, there's Garfield fighting the American Revolution.
That sounds like one of those straight to TV movies.
It does. Garfield in High School Musical.
He steps in, they start singing, he puts a bullet in his head.
Garfield in Red Dead Redemption.
Okay.
Garfield in Sex in the City.
Alright.
Street Fighter in Garfield.
Garfield in Sex in the City. He's
Garfield.
not the only pussy you're gonna be seeing. Alright. Let's play catch. Hey.
But what? Ah! You dick!
Yeah, just before we end this off, I want to let you know, I've been recording this whole time.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're ending this.
Yeah.
Okay.
With my
Well, I'll continue. Well, we'll continue this another time.